Welcome to the Sacred Slut archetype. This archetype is a spicy one. It's not everybody's cup of tea, but if you will choose to activate this archetype in your life, it's going to completely transform your connection to sexuality. It's going to completely transform your relationship with your beloved and with life. So even this archetype sounds quite spicy. Slut is like, it sounds like a very bad world in today's culture. But if we travel if you're following the red thread of the feminine mysteries, we're coming to this conclusion, this realization that in the past, to be slut or to be a whore actually means the cave of wisdom. It means that you've got the ancient wisdom within you. Whore means wisdom, cave of wisdom. So slut is exactly the same. In the past, these two words used to be one of the most sacred words because priestesses, also known as sacred whores or sacred sluts, they would be working in the temples and they would be working with the sexual energy in the most divine and innocent way. When soldiers would come back after wars, first they would go to visit sacred sluts or sacred whores, and they would balance their they would reduce their masculine energy and balance their feminine masculine energy. So then, perfectly balanced, they could go back to their beloveds, to their wives, make love and enjoy the family life. But first they would go to them so they can be healed and fixed before coming back to their beloveds. Sometimes they would do it only energetically. Sometimes there would be more intimate sexual intercourse involved. But they would be, the sex workers, they would be so respected. They would pay lots of monies. They would be super wealthy and they would live in the beautiful temples, beautiful palaces. They would be really at the very, very center of the village. As sacred as nowadays we see priests like super sacred and we like bowing to them and they like really important members of the village, of the cities, right? So back in the days they would be known as sacred sluts. So when you're activating this archetype, we're not only working with the sexual energy, activation of the sexual energy. We've already done that when we worked with the lover archetype, but now we're connecting this eros, the life force energy, the Shakti energy, with this layer of sacredness. So we're bringing here devotion. We're channeling this energy higher up. We're channeling the sexual energy so we can connect with the divine, with the God, with the universe, with the creator. We're seeing sexual energy as one of the most, the deepest ways of meditation, the deepest ways to pray, right? So it's not only sexual energy designed for your satisfaction, but we channeling this energy for higher purposes. And this is something very, very powerful. This is something what I learned in tantric traditions, and it traveled all the way from the ancient Egypt. And I cannot wait to share this powerful tantric practices, how you can channel and use your sexual energy to connect with the God, with the goddess, with the universe, and start building up this very deep, potent devotion, not only with yourself, but with the creator, with something wider, bigger than you, which is also part of you. So very, very spicy archetype, but this archetype going to completely transform your life. I cannot wait to introduce this archetype to you in She Moves course. In this course, we're going to embody 7 feminine archetypes, not only this one. So as you can imagine, it's going to be a transformational journey which is going to help you to unleash your highest potential as a woman. I hope to see you there.